Hello, Pokemasters. Welcome back to another episode of Dan Pokemon Adventure. Do you guys like Dark Sylveon? Maybe? Maybe that's a good one. How about Lance's Charizard? Okay, you'd like that too? Well, what if I told you that we didn't buy just Dark Sylveon and Lance's Charizard, but we bought 5 boxes of each one? Let's see if I can get all these in frame. There's the 5 Sylveons. Here's the 5 boxes of Charizard. Okay. That's right. 5 boxes of Dark Charizard, or of Lance's Charizard. 5 boxes of Dark Sylveon. Because, the Pokemon crisis, that struggle, it's still a struggle. We're still dealing with it. But, just for fun, we saw them, we bought them. So, that being said, we are going to start this video off with something a little different. Something not Pokemon. We're going to start off with some Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right, we've got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! To get through today, but maybe we're going to sprinkle in one of these Charizard boxes throughout as well. You know what? Let's start it. I'm not going to tease you guys and leave you with oh, there they go. Boxes falling. Let's start with a Charizard box because I really wanted to get a better look at these cards. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this. Maybe. Here we go. Take off that. We get our wonderful promo card. The whole reason to buy the set. I mean, I found these boxes. They were $15. And I was like, yes, for $15 a box, let's buy 10 boxes. So that's what we did. So here is our promo card. Of course, we have the giant version as well. Giant Charizard, Lance's Charizard, and oh, check it out, a code card for the boys and girls at home. There you guys go. Here's our owner's Pokemon. What the heck? You want to read a little bit about Charizard and Lance? I guess that's what this is for. Here, I'll let you guys pause the video if you want to read this. If it all comes in pretty clear, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll take a picture and put it in the show notes. Or but you know what? Maybe not. There it is. If you want to pause it and read it, there you go. Moving on from that, we get 1 Battle Styles pack, it looks like. And 5, wait. Hold on, there's more down here. We get a Darkness Ablaze, a Battle Styles, and we get 4 of these wonderful Celebrations packs, which this is what I'm most excited to look at. These, not so much, but we did have great luck yesterday with these. So this is what I'm most excited to look at. But before we get into that, let's look at some Yu-Gi-Ohs. Oh, let's empty these out. We've got some wonderful Yu-Gi-Ohs for my good friend Matt, Captain Matt, at his store. But this, hopefully these will take you guys back, because I think all the Yu-Gi-Ohs in here, he said, are like early on Yu-Gi-Ohs, so this is when I used to play. So I will remember plenty of these. Now these are all a little beat up, a little damaged. And he may have... Yeah, it looks like he went through and alphabetized these. That's insane. Well, you don't want to wake up to an ant like that in the middle of the night. Yes, he did go through and alphabetize these, it looks like. Armoroid. Gotta remember the old Armoroid. Birdface. This was a very, heavily used monster when I played. Everyone loved Birdface. I mean, I guess it was an okay card, but not one of my favorites. A lot of Blackwing. Bullblader. Here was a card that I think was underappreciated. If you were to ask me, I feel like I didn't see a lot of this monster around, but I think this is a really cool looking card. That's the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just some of the greatest art for a card game. I just wish that there was more of maybe not more Yu-Gi-Oh! This is another really popular one, the Cyber Raider. That was one they just put in packs just to get rid of it. Dark Sea Float. Okay, this card was, I think I got this card in one of my first packs, possibly. But yeah, it's a very creepy card knowing that you can have a raft float that is completely sinister that will drag you out to sea to kill you. Whoop. I'm not trying to take too much. Dragon Manipulator. Anything with dragons is cool. And that was probably my favorite thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is how much dragons there were. Fencing Fire Ferret. That's really cool. Don't know if I've ever seen that one. Oh, Fenrir. Awesome. If you guys don't know Fenrir, the son, one of the children of Loki from the Norse mythology. Not Loki's Marvel TV stuff. I'm talking about like the actual Loki from Norse mythology. Fenrir is one of his children. Bonus points if you guys can leave in the comment below his other two children. Assuming I don't say them or find cards of them. He had one daughter and two sons, Fenrir being one of his sons. Well, technically, didn't he birth a horse? I'm pretty sure. We're getting off topic, but whatever. It's about mythology, so that's okay. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stack number 2 here. Man, this is definitely like a trip down memory lane. Memory Crush King. This thing looks freaking awesome. I could definitely understand why it's a fiend, but it almost looks dragon. Almost. Molten Zombie. This was a popular one. Moonlit. Sorry. Moonlit Papillon is not one I'm familiar with. Molten Zombie. Okay, so the alphabetizing, I guess, got lost a little bit there. Were these part of like a... I don't even remember what. Ryukushin Clown. I think this was... Oh, it's a fiend? I thought that was a zombie. So maybe I didn't use this in my zombie deck. I had a really good zombie deck that was... It was just a good zombie deck, especially if I can get my Pumpkin early. Then that one would be pretty nice. Oh, Spirit of Flames. Everyone freaking used this card. It didn't matter what deck they had. Like, a lot of the people that I battled against would use this card as just a throwaway, just because of its 1700 attack. Swamp Battle Guards. I remember these. But you had to sacrifice to get those. Trap Eater. I don't remember that, but that looks pretty cool. Actually, let's look at Trap Eater again. Oh, that's actually really cool. I like that. So you can send an opponent's trap to the graveyard, but just can't be normal summoned. I don't remember Tripod Fish at all. That's something that looks very new. Oh, Twin Head Behemoth. This was a very, very popular dragon card. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Put that in like every 3rd or 4th pack. That... What? What? Yu-Gi-Oh! What? That doesn't... This is a children's card game, please. Ooh, now we're into magic cards. Burning Land, very popular. Creature Swap, a popular one. Crystal Beacon, I don't recall. Oh my gosh, everybody and their brother used this card. I don't know Ignition Phoenix at all. I don't know what that does. Jar Robber. Okay, so I'm thinking what I might have to do is through these cards that we're looking at, sit down and build a deck. Oh my gosh, this thing has seen way better days. Wow, DD Borderline, you are in rough shape. Some real rough shape. Crab Turtle! Wasteland, one of the greatest cards ever. Wasteland did wonders for my dragon deck. But I'm thinking, maybe, just maybe, I might have to sit down with my wife or brother with all these cards that we're going through right here and make a deck and battle. Alright guys, so, oh, sorry, we still have one more section of this first haul. And then we can get into some Pokemon. How about that? Some Shattered Axe. We'll go a little bit quicker. I realize there is a absolute ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, Biomage. That's a pretty cool one. Cyroids. I don't know that one at all. I actually don't know if I've ever seen that. D-Human. This was in the Kaiba deck, I think, or Yugi deck. It was in one of the starter decks, I'm pretty sure. Darkfire Soldier, I think, was also in one. Earl of Demise is a really, really cool card. I used to use this one in a Fiend deck that I had. Empress Mantis. Okay, so I did do one insect deck before. It ran around the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, Empress Mantis, and Cocoon of Evolution I needed for Ultimate Great Moth. I don't remember what my third one was. But that's what I did. I tried to build decks around 3 cards, really. Sometimes 4 or 5. But you don't want to build a deck around too many cards. If you try and build around too many, like if I wanted to build like a dragon deck and I threw a ton of like high cost dragon cards, it takes forever to summon something like that. You want to have some stuff that you're, good with sacrificing, can get out quick to bring out your better monsters. Anything that helps you bring out something more powerful. Or if you want to build a deck around magic and trap cards, I've done that before. Just have some cards that will quickly allow you to get those cards that you need out. Cheerful Coffin. Dark Hole, everybody had that. I think that was in every starter deck for a while. Do they still have, is there a new version of Dark Hole? Because I feel like that's a card that doesn't really, can that ever really truly go away? Or be bested? It eliminates everything on the field. So is there a new art for Dark Hole? That would be cool. Mind Wipe. A lot of people use that. Oh, Monster Reborns. These were in every single deck too. But this is, so if you're building a deck around magic cards, this is a huge one that's used where people will, throw cards off their deck, throw cards, and they draw this, or they have it setting and waiting, or have it in their hand, and then they'll Monster Reborn when something's, finally in the graveyard that they were looking for. I've seen that one. Actually, that's been used against me multiple times. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. When they had 2 or 3 Monster Reborns that they were sitting on, it's like, hey, I'm using Monster Reborn backed with Monster Reborn, and I'm also using Monster Reborn, and they bring out all their freaking cards. Or this one, the Swords of Revealing Light. That's a good one to build around. Alright, well, there's the first wave of the Yu-Gi-Ohs, so let's get into a little bit of Pokemon. How about that? Change it up. Let's hit both Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon in the same video. Now, this is, slide the code off that way. We go 3 to the front, getting rid of our darkness energy. I think that's what I said last time in the last video. I thought we were going to get darkness, or no, I said steel, I'm pretty sure now. Now that I think about it, I think I went with Steel. We've got our little rock boy. We've got our seductive monkey. We've got Spike Muth. Wimpod looks like he's gonna yak. Wimpod, what, you had some bad food, my dude? Or is the ocean comes a rockin', but you ain't a knockin', whatever that cheesy saying is. It looks like you're gonna just yak. Bro, find a trash can. Bunnelby in this fun new style that they went with. Just, I don't know. It's too much going on here. It's way too much going on. I'm not a fan of that. Hit the drawing boards again there, Pokemon. That was not a good one. Here's the ultimate baby. Cute little Toxel baby. Sinistea, just setting up, counting the plates, making sure there's enough for dinner. Carablast is enjoying the sunrise. Looks like waking up for the day. Sinistea is the reverse hollow. Still counting those plates, making sure there's enough for some morning tea. And on the end, we got a Flygon, but I can't be mad because Flygon's a cute boy. So we can't be mad with this little baby. What a wonderful Flygon we have. Now, let's hit up one of these because I have not opened these yet. I have yet to get my hands on one of these celebration packs. So let's see exactly what we're looking at. We know it's 4 cards. And is there a code? There is a code. That is the code right there. So there are 4 cards to this. I don't know what order anything's in, so we're just going to go and look at it brand new. So we've got Dialga. Nice shiny Dialga. We've got a Cosmoem, however you pronounce that. We have, yay, Pikachu's birthday! Woo! That's right, because there's always a Pikachu in everyone, right? Is that how it works? Well, it's someone's. Should I write my name on there? Should I write Dan Pokemon Adventures Pikachu? That will ruin the card completely. And look, we can even put our birthday down here. Woo! Yeah, let's So that's actually, this is a really cool card. This is a card that I really wanted to pull like forever ago. And I have this in a different language. I do have this card in a different language, just not. I now have it in English. So, yay. And on the end, very, very nice. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what else I just realized? I'm sorry, let's go back just a second. This whole thing is textured. Come on, like, pick it up. You see that? See how textured that is? The entire card is textured. Holding my hands on the side so I don't, scuff it up with my big fat sausage fingers. But the whole entire card is textured. I really like that. Now we can enjoy this wonderful. Look how clean that is. That's nice. I like this a lot. So I guess this is the way to open it. You just open it and, I don't know, maybe put this one in the front so you see what his Pikachu surprise is at the end. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do it, but right now, there's my cat. Here to ruin some Pokemon cards. Callie, what do you say to all the fans watching? Oh, keep opening cards? Okay. So, I guess that's the plan. We're going to keep opening some cards. Well, I guess not opening. Now I want to go back to some Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we will bring it back around to Pokemon. Yeah, you want to walk through the video again? That's wonderful. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's bring it back to some Yu-Gi-Ohs. Oh, there she goes. Sorry about that. The joy of having 4 lovely cats. Well, here we've got our little monkey. I think this card was used pretty well, or it was okay. So now we're getting into the way more popular cards from when I played, like way. Oh my gosh, Axe Raider. This one was really big. Oh, Big Koala. I loved this card. I never used it in competitive play or really anything. In any sort of deck, I've never used this card. If I do a video where we take all the cards from today, build decks in battle against each other, this is one I'm going for, Big Koala. If it doesn't get selected pretty early, then I'm going to go for that one. Biomage again, the Blue Winged Crown. I don't know if I recognize this card. Is this a... Oh, it's not an effect. That's just a good old low-cost monster, I guess. You know, that's not a very bad card at all to have. You've got a 1-star for a 2100 defense. That's really not a bad way to start a game if you can draw some of those. And that's the thing, Yu-Gi-Oh had like some occasional like cards like that were just like, that's insane. How can you do this? Now, I mostly remember the ones that were like they were really low stars and very high attack, but then it had an effect that it had to be switched like to defense. You guys remember Air Armor Ninja? That's a really cool looking card. Do you guys remember that? Amazon Archer, Amazoness. Oh, here we've got another Archer of the Forest. Oh, Arsenal Bug. This one. I remember this one. Oh my gosh. So people used to not, when I first started playing, they used to not read effects. So this was not that great of a card. But they were like, no, it's always 2000. It's always 2000. It's like, you got to read the effect. Read the effects of cards, please. Anyone who's new to Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know why you're watching this channel. There's better channels. Actually, dang, at the end of the video, I'll add the channel that I watch still, because these guys are just so good with their Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. Haven't in a long time. Want to get back into it, but I'm confused with what's going on. I've been out of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, so I'm not sure if I fully understand it, but if I don't think today's deck, well, I'm sorry, I don't think my decks of the last decade or two will be competitive with today's deck. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm too immersed with these. No! The poor dolphin. So there's a very suggestive card. Oh, Dark Bat, Dark Blade. That was another. This is another really big card. Back when I used to play, everyone liked Dark Blade. One of the greatest cards, because it's a 4-star for an 1800, 1500, which really isn't bad. That's, that was really good back when I was playing. Today, I have no idea. I don't know what power levels are anymore. I don't know what's good. What's the highest base attack and defense on a monster now? That's got to be. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but I feel like at this point it's probably like something insane. Like Blue Eyes White Dragon was 3,000 and 2,500, I think. Or was it 3,000, 2,100 or something like that? That was pretty tough to beat, but then you had like your Dragon Capture Jars. Here's a DD Trainer that has a base 2,000 defense. Now its attack's not good, so if someone hits a stop defense on you, you're gonna want to sacrifice that pretty quick, because you'll be taking a ton of damage. I mean, most likely you will be. Oops. Oh, Despair from the Dark. This was in my zombie deck. I remember using this in my zombie deck for a while. Despair from the Dark, Pumpkin, and I don't know why I don't remember my last one. So, okay, we're out of that round of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's time to go back to Pokemon. Let's hit up another one of these celebrations. So maybe, well, let's start with the code, because we don't need the code here. So maybe I'm going to do this, right? Because that will be the Pikachu, I think. Let's see how that works. Let's see if is there a Pikachu in every pack? Is that how it works? They're going to give us a Pikachu something? Let's find out. Dialga again. Cosmog. Professor's Research. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. He's off the card. Like he's off, not the card, like he's out of his box. He's scribbling notes down here on the card. That is so cool. Okay, I really like that. I really enjoy this card. This is a great card. And on the end, a Claydol. So it's not a guaranteed. I mean, this one is textured and everything as well, but it's not guaranteed Pikachu in every pack. Well, that is certainly something. But guys, see, it's oh, right there it showed it really well. Look how textured that is. This card is textured like the whole way, but not the back, just the front. So if you guys haven't got your hands on any of these yet, that's kind of what you're getting into. So maybe, okay, so for the next one, we're not going to switch the back cards, I don't think. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Back to the Yu-Gi-Oh! We've got a ways to go. Dehuman, Disc Fighter, the Discipline of the Forbidden Spell, Dissolve Rock. I don't know how to say this one. Okay, Doku Raiba. That's a guess. That's probably entirely wrong. Don Turtle, I know that one. I've used that one before. Oh, Dragon Dwelling in the Cave. This was a great dragon card to have in a dragon-themed deck. I think he has 2,000 defense? Yeah. So he's 1,300, 2,000 defense on a 4-star summon. So you can still basic summon him. Good card to pull. Everyone always geared towards, shoot, was it Rock Golem or Rock Statue or something like that? Everyone always went towards that for their 2,000 defense, but it's like there's plenty of other cards. That was just the one that was used in the TV show all the time. Some great dragon cards in here. Just some great cards in general. I think with everything I've seen so far, I might try and go for a Winged Beast deck. Oh wait, no, I gotta get that giant koala. I said I was gonna get him. What is he? He's a beast. Maybe I can do a beast Winged Beast. Electric Snake. Empress Mantis is back again. Oh, we restarted. We're in Ease. I didn't realize that. We definitely hit the restart button. All dinosaurs. Should I do a Rex Raptor and try and build a dinosaur deck? I feel like those are always destined to fail though, because dinosaurs are always like crazy high attack, no, not really much defense. Fenrir, welcome back. Did you guys guess the other two children of Loki yet? Don't Google search it. That's cheating. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Oh, Flyfang. That's a really cool card. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Flying fish, though, I've seen a ton of. Giant turtle who feeds on flames. So if these, here's a good question for you guys. If you've seen, like, if you saw one of these Yu-Gi-Oh creatures and it was like alive, what would terrify you the most? I guess, like, what would be the most? Oh, here's all the Gravekeeper stuff. I had a deck, I think, that was built around the Gravekeeper stuff, but it was just like a for fun thing, and it's not practical. Doesn't work. So like this one right here, the Gross Ghost of Fled Dreams is a pretty terrifying sight to behold. I feel like that would be something that would be terrifying. Guard dog. That is a giant dog. Do you see the house back here? This tiny little house and that humongous dog that looks like it's, working out. That'd be a terrifying thing to see. I feel like that would be a nice terrifying monster. Guardian statue's not too bad. That's just, I would be scared for humanity. Like, I feel like there are certain monsters that just have this, like, extra level of, like, oh my gosh, in real life, that would be terrifying. Kind of like Hunter Owl. That would be freaking terrifying. Oh, maybe I'd do a dragon deck. Maybe, possibly. Pyro deck's something I don't know if I've ever done. Don't know if I ever did a pyro deck, so maybe lean towards that. No, I got to get my giant koala, which I'm pretty sure is a beast type, so we're gonna have to go for like a beast deck, or I don't know what. I would assume like an earth monster. So maybe I could do an earth theme built around him. That could also be pretty cool. Lady of Faith is a good one. Lady Panther. Launcher Spider. That's another one that would terrify me in real life. A gigantic metal spider. If anyone says that does not terrify them, I'm pretty sure you're lying. I don't know if I could believe you not being terrified by something like that. It's just a scary thing. All right, here we go. Slide this like so. Get the code. 1, 2, 3 to the front, getting rid of this, our fighting energy / rock energy. Because, fighting and rock, they're exactly the same. Did I do this right? Indeedy, Roly-Coly, Spoink, Bronzar, Cacnea, into a Salandit. Oh, an Entei as a reverse. That's a really cool card. Here's a Pokemon I feel like a lot of people forget about. Is it just me, or is Entei like a forgotten, like all the legendary dogs, Entei, Suicune, Raikou, are they kind of just forgotten about? Like everyone gives love to Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, but I like the legendary dogs way more than the legendary birds. So, yeah, I know maybe a little bit of a controversial take, but I said it. So take that, birds. I think the dogs are better. And on the end, nothing worth talking about. We'll look at the Entei again because of how gorgeous that card is. That's a great card art. Let's get in here nice and close so you all can enjoy the wonderful card art of Entei. He also looks extremely powerful. Like, Entei's just always looked like an extremely powerful Pokemon. And lately, I feel like he's just been kind of chumped out. Like, people are just like, Entei, whatever. It's, you're just just one of the boys now. But he's still pretty up there for me. He is still pretty up there. Guys, we've got a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh left. Why did I take on this task of doing all these Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You guys want to see all these? We're going to go quicker now, because really all this is, it looks like, is just a bunch of basics from back when I used to play. Here's another. Oh, man. I'm going to do a panda themed deck. I'm just going to have 2 monsters. But it looks like it's just a bunch of basics from way back. Metal fish, nice. Okay, that's pretty sick. Don't know if I've ever seen this card before in my life. So there's a new one for me. There's some, I don't know, there's some pretty good cards. And then there's things like Overdrive that's just, it's just a vehicle. I don't know. I mean, I guess that is kind of cool. I'm not going to hate on that. That is kind of cool. I think what I might have to do is... Oh, man, Queen's Bodyguard. I liked this card at one point. I think that was a cool card. I think what I might do at some point is on the Dan Pokemon Gaming, I might sit down and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, shoot, Duelist of the Roses. Because I'm pretty sure I can get a bunch of these types of cards. If you guys have never played Duelist of the Roses or never heard about Duelist of the Roses, it's one of the better Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games, in my opinion. It's kind of board game, almost. Like, you still have your Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that you summon and special summon, and you sacrifice certain monsters to try and fuse into other ones, but like you build up your stars, and you can, like, if you don't summon anything for one turn, then the next turn you can summon something big, because I think you get 3 stars a turn or something. I forget how exactly it works. It's been a while since I played it. For the PlayStation 2. Really great game. I forgot to do a pack of Pokemon cards. Damn it. Okay. We're not going to forget. But yeah, you put your monster down, you jump it around the board. Each person has like a life point leader or a deck leader or whatever it is. But if you can get up next to them and you can attack them, you deal damage directly to the life points. Other than that, your cards stay face down, they move around this board. And if you come up to an enemy's monster, whether it's attack or defense, you have the choice to attack it. Or you can switch your card and move it around the battlefield and put it in defense, and the enemy can come try to attack you. But, yeah, it's a really fun game without giving away too much. And then you can take all your old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards like this. You can type the code in down here. Come on. Can't focus it. There it is. You can type that code into the game, and it will give you this monster. If you type in your code down here, it gives you the monster to your old Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. And there are certain cards, I think, that were banned. Like, I don't think they allowed all the cards. There were certain ones that I think, like, they banned. Like, oh, no, you can't get, all the Blue Eyes White Dragons or whatever. So, yeah, it only let you use a code once. I know there's like multiple cheat codes online for how to get like everything and whatever, but I don't really care much about that. Okay, here's the code card. Let's look at Lugia, main boy. Now, if we're talking the birds, Right here it is. It's Lugia. It's Lugia all day. It's not Ho-Oh. It's not Zap. I mean, you need... What's the lore? Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno have to come together for Lugia to awaken or something. I don't remember what the movie was all about. But yeah, no, Lugia's the best. Lugia over Ho-Oh all day, in my opinion. Next, can we just skip Reshiram? I'm not a huge fan of this Pokemon. For a legendary Pokemon, this one doesn't really do much for me. Sorry, Reshiram. Next, we have Palkia. Better. This is better. I'm still not, like, wild about Palkia, but I do like Palkia better than Reshiram. And lastly, what... Are we just going through the whole state of what's her name and her things? Anyway, Lunala's brings it home on the end. No Pikachu in this pack. That's the second pack now, no Pikachu. I mean, Lugia was probably my favorite out of that grouping there. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta go do a section of Yu-Gi-Oh. 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 Digital monsters. Yu-Gi-Oh are the champions. Wait. That's not it. Whoops. Sorry. I know you guys wanted to see Volcanic Rat. I was trying to skip over him real quick. It was an honest mistake. Wall Shadow. Another card that I think was way overused. Yeah, sorry. I hope you guys didn't really want to, like, take the time to look at all of these. I'm more excited about all the Pokemon stuff we have now. And Pokemon coming up. And this is already a long video, so... kind of knew it was going to be pretty long just based on all the cards that I have. I should have broken this up, and that is on me. That is my fault. 4-star Ladybug of Doom into Magic cards. Is there going to be anything decent here? Not that... Okay, I don't want to say decent was probably the wrong choice of words. We did get decent cards. But I was hoping to get some, like, rares and some holos to show you guys. Just so you could see what I had back in the day. Because I'm not sure if anyone watching this was around when Yu-Gi-Oh started. Maybe. And if you are, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know all the good stuff. All the stuff that we grew up with. And then if you're of a younger generation, and it's like all of these cards look brand new to you, then I'm not really sorry that you missed out on this, because you didn't. You have better Yu-Gi-Oh now. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole, I think, is better than it is, or better now than it was, because Yu-Gi-Oh back when I was playing was, you had to have a little strategy, but it was not a very complicated game. Where now, I think it can be as complicated as you want to make it. Right? You can make it as fun and as interesting and as complicated as you would like. You can really do so much more with Yu-Gi-Oh now, I think. Because back when I played, duels took forever. And now, you can do so much in a turn that it's just crazy. Slide this off to the side. And here we go. A Kyogre, no way! This is an awesome card. Because this is an awesome Pokemon. Kyogre and... Was it Palkia? The opposite of Kyogre? That doesn't sound right. I think it was Groudon, actually. Groudon was Kyogre's opposite. So that's a really cool one. Ho-Oh. Thanks. Cosmog, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. And once again, we end on a Lunala. So I guess that Pikachu must have been like a rare get. To get the Pikachu, someone's birthday Pikachu, which we've got 10 boxes of cards with however many of these packs in the box. So we're getting we're going to be going through a lot of these packs. It's all, we're probably, hopefully going to get most of, if not all of the set. But nevertheless, I hope we get more of the special Pikachu, like the surfing Pikachu. I heard that, I guess this is the set. If they're bringing back all the Pikachu, we can get the surfing Pikachu, flying Pikachu. Oh, guys, I guess that's the end because I forgot these Light Seekers. I forgot I put these back here. Which, I've learned how to play this game, so next time, hopefully, or sometime coming up soon, we will be going through the rest of this box that Goblin has claimed as his own, and the other box behind him, and we will be going through those, building decks off of this, and playing a game of Light Seekers. Yeah, I didn't realize I was that close to the end of the Yu-Gi-Oh, but I guess that is that. But yeah, so I think this set, as I was saying, with the new Pokemon Celebrations, because I don't know of any other set that's out right now new like that, should have a Gigantamax Pikachu. Was it surfing or flying? I don't remember, but I saw something online. Anyway, I feel like we got some pretty good cards out of that today. Oh, there was our junk ones, our beautiful Entei. Into some really good Professor's Research. Another card that I'm still, like, beside myself on that. That's a really good one. Dialga. Claydol. I don't know how you made... I don't know how Claydol made this set. That doesn't make sense to me. Here's our beautiful Pikachu. Fully textured Pikachu. I can't get that light angle again, but we can finally do the full Lunala evolution, and that's the end of it. It looks like there. So yeah, that's what we got today. Be sure to stay tuned as we go through the other 4 Lance Charizard and 5, that's right, 5 Dark Sylveon boxes. We have 10 boxes total. 1 is done. Maybe we should do the next long video should be us tearing through all of those. I still have the Evolving Skies Eevee thing I didn't. There's so much here to do. Guys, please come over and help. Bye!